Buddy, this is Jeremiah Craig coming at you for Coffee and Music, number 1740, right here in Ithaca, New York. Happy Wednesday. It rained yesterday, rained last night, and it looks like it's just starting to clear up. Looks like we're going to have a beautiful day here in Ithaca, New York. I hope it's going to be a beautiful day in your neck of the woods as well. Good morning to you, and welcome to Coffee and Music 1740. Thanks for everybody coming through the channel last night to watch the horsepower top hand update review video. We're getting some work done here at the new house and successfully cleared all that brush to make way for the finishing part of the fence. Last night, I dug some post holes. Was originally going to have 4 posts because I was thinking about putting the gate in one spot that was a little bit more friendly to wider gates. But because of the way that the property is laid out next to the neighbors, I had to change where the gate is. But that's okay because I only had to dig 2 post holes instead of 4. So, got those post holes dug last night, yesterday afternoon, and probably go get some posts today. And then my wife gets back from her work trip tomorrow afternoon, and I'll have her hold the post for me while I put the concrete in. So we're making some progress, and hopefully the fence will be done by this next week. How's it going, Jake? Good to see you. It's still raining there? Still raining there? Well, I'm sure it won't be for long because it just cleared up here and you're right in this weather path. So looks like it's clearing up. So hopefully it doesn't rain there for much longer. How's it going? Richard Weed in the house. We got Jake in here. We got Richard Weed. Good morning, Lucas. It's good to see you. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. If you're watching right now, and you don't usually enter the live chat, throw a comment in the live chat. It's always good to see some folks who are regular viewers who don't come through the live chat very frequently. It's always nice to see you drop in now and then. You don't have to do it every time. I get it. But if you want to drop a, hey, how's it going? That's cool with me. Or share your boots of the day. That's even better. Frosty morning in the Midwest. How's it going, Kathy Weed? Good afternoon to you, Neil. How's it going? It's getting to be that time of year, isn't it, Lucas? Frosty mornings ahead of us, for sure. Kevin Strum, good morning to you. How's it going? Louis, good to see you, Louis, man. Manuel, good to see you. Good morning to you. Working on this fence here. Dug the post holes. You guys saw the clearing of the brush in the video that I put up yesterday. So let's kick off this coffee music with this tune right here. It's called You Can't Build It on a Clean Bench. Here we go. Because it's kind of messy around here while I'm building this fence. I'm sure that's just going to be the way of life. Dan had a plan to last those boots and tack that leather down. He took all it would give and asked a little more, but he couldn't find his hammer around. He found leather scraps, pegs and tacks, pliers and wraps and knives. Well, he didn't cuss, he didn't fuss, he just smiled with a shine in his eyes when he said, you can't build it on a clean bench. Everything is bound to be a mess when you're working on something new. The best part is creation, not the organization of the pieces we put together with our tools. The chef confessed she was a little stressed, starting her joint in the bay. There was lots to do before cooking food, like bringing in the stoves and the paint. There were plyboards on sawhorses, with pots, cans, rollers, and fans. As it comes to life, it won't look nice, but wait till you taste what comes out of those pans. You can't build it on a clean bench. Everything is bound to be a mess when you're working on something new. The Best part is creation, not the organization of the pieces we put together with our tools. Jesse moved west to find some work where the cost of living was low. Well, it's always hard to work that job and find new friends to get to know. Jesse would get frustrated behind on all of the chores. But when you start from scratch on a brand new patch, who cares about laundry on the floor? You can't build it on a clean bench. Everything is bound to be a mess when you're working on something new. The best part is creation, not the organization of the pieces we put together with our tools. Let's get out there and make a mess today. You can't build it on a clean bench. I'm going to have that song out on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and everywhere else on October 24th. It's going to be from one of my live shows that I did. Cool sunlight that I got on my face. It's going to be from one of the shows that I did in August, live at Summerhill Brewing. You can get the entire album at my website right now, and it's free for the members, the membership, the Boots and Ballads Bunkhouse members, different tiers and everything. So head on over and check it out, or you can wait until October 24th and listen to it on your favorite streaming platform. Let's talk boots of the day. Let's go. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Be sure to put your boots of the day in the live chat right now. I'm celebrating some Wingtip Wednesday. Let's go. Got those Tony Lama. These are the 6951s. Yep. 6951 Lizard wingtips here. Classic boot. Let's go. A little bit higher of a heel here. Tony Lama, 6951 for me. It's Wingtip Wednesday. What about you guys? Richard Weed rocking some Nakona black and gray wingtips for today. Wingtip Wednesday. Let's go. Lucas White in those Hondo 7875s, getting through this frosty morning. Not quite two frosty mornings in Scotland yet, but doubt it will be much longer. The dogs can test out how how good the fence work is. Yeah, I know, right? And we're kind of on a hill because the house is it backs up to a gorge, so there's like a deep gully, and then there's a creek down there. So it's all downhill, which is good because they just put in like new flood insurance maps. So there was several houses that, because we're next to a lake, that ended up being in this new flood zone. So you had to pay like an extra $1,000 for flood insurance. It was mandatory. So we were like, okay, is there any houses outside the flood zone? Very few. This one is outside the flood zone just because we're right next to a gorge. So chances of this flooding are pretty low. So that's good. So we're on a hill, so we'll have to kind of go. I'm gonna have this one hole in the bottom of the fence that I'll probably fix up with some wire, just so Jiro doesn't duck underneath it. Malka could care less, but Jiro would definitely do whatever he wants. Kathy Weed rocking some gray and black wind tips that sort of match Richard's as well. That's what I'm talking about. You got the Tony Lamas. Richard's got the Nakonas. Love it. Matching boots. That's how to do it. Even the best cowboys have to mend the fence. We gotta just finish the fence. The previous owners just put up a fence on a retaining wall that they did, and they didn't actually finish it and put it up against the house, which I don't understand, but we'll finish it. We'll get it done. Do I do anything else besides YouTube? So I'm a content creator. That's what I say that I am, including the music, which is probably people could get angry at the fact that I put music in the content creation, but I mean, what isn't content? So I'm on the as a small business because I have a business doing content creation, Jeremiah Craig Media LLC. As a small business, I'm also on the board of the Chamber of Commerce here in Tompkins County, and that actually takes up a lot of time. It doesn't pay, but it's nice to be part of the community. And through that, I get a lot of inquiries and jobs just doing videos for other people. So I could share some of those if you guys are interested. I did all the awards videos for the Fab Five, which is like the professionals under 40. I did a bunch of videos for the Tompkins Chamber Awards this year. I do social videos for other businesses around town. Like there was this hotel and spa in town that I did some social media video work for. So just pretty much making content for either myself or anybody else who wants it. Oh, Thomas Barrett in here. I'm glad you like that song. I got my Siller Boot and Shoe hat on this morning. Thomas Barrett, Siller Boot and Shoe. Good to see you. Kevin Strum's got those Anderson Bean Elephants. That's what I'm talking about. And the boot group on Facebook. Whoa, DJ Muller rocking some Yeehaw Cowboy Natural Cayman boots. Jesus rocking some Rattlesnakes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Rattlesnake is the best boot to wear. Best boot in Texas to wear. Whoo! That's what I'm talking about. Have I ever been to Northern California before, Eric? I have been. I did the entire stretch of the 101 at one point. So I drove that entire way. I had a show or two. I really didn't need to do it, but I wanted to because I heard it was such a beautiful drive, and it was very beautiful. So I have been through there. I haven't spent very much time in Northern California, and most of my time through Northern California was at night. So I didn't get as much time or as much of the views that I would have liked, especially through all the beautiful forests. But I did see a little bit of it. Do I like Aldi's? You mean the grocery store? The grocery store? Sure. Yeah, they're fine. Fun. They're like everywhere, too. I think even Neil's got Aldi's in Scotland. They're fine. They're whatever. They got some cheap stuff, but also the fresh stuff isn't very good, I guess. Am I going to be doing grocery store reviews now? We're going to go on grocery store review side quests on this channel now. Ranking the best grocery stores in Tony Lama wingtip cowboy boots. 1 million views. I love it. You want some Freedom of Love? I haven't played that one in a while. Let's do it. Screw it. I'm going to bring up the words just in case I forget them. Let's do it. Freedom to Love. Haven't played that one in a long time, and I'll get the harmonicas. Yep, I got the harmonicas here. Let's do it. It's hard to do with one hand. I gotta get my harmonicas. They're still in the case from the show this weekend. There we go. Got it. This is the harmonica I need. It's the only harmonica. Oh, bummer, dude. It didn't clasp. Crash! Bang! Mess. It didn't clasp. Now I got harmonicas all over the floor. All right, let's do this. Free to Love. What do you think the best cowboy boots is, Javier? Well, what's the budget? What's the budget? It's hard to say what the best cowboy boots are if you got a budget of $50. I mean, I could just say custom cowboy boots are the best. But you got $2,500 to spend? Oh, you meant alpha boots? Extended test in Walmart. Imagine Dragons, yeah, they got a few bangers. I don't listen to them every day or anything. Best cowboy boots for $200. Best cowboy boots for $200. I think I did a video on that. Best videos under, or best boots under $200. I'm pretty sure I did a video on that. Let's see what I said for the video. Yeah, I got a video on it. I did a video on best boots. Just say best boots under $200. That's gonna be tough, and I explained that in the video. So I don't know which one's the best. I think the best ones would still be used under this, but I gotta go through some of that in the video. So check that out. Best cowboy boots under $200. Oh. Let's do it. Tommy Robinson, good to see you. Thoughts on Rod Patrick's? Oh, I can't wait to get a pair of Rod Patrick's. They got all the sizes. I'm jealous, Kevin. I'm jealous. Tommy Robinson. All right, we got to get to this song. We're chatty today. We're chatty. Let's do it. Free to Love. Thanks for the requests. Old men parade on the side of the road, asking to embellish the signs against a union that they think they own and say they're all rules to bind. Well, I don't know too much now, but I know there ain't no crime in love. I also know no one is concerned, no one below or above. Yeah, we are free to love. Yes, we are free to love. Free to love whoever we please. Yeah, I'm bored of all of these traditions now. A little love is what we need. Yeah. Beneath the sun and from his pulpit, his heart is as cold as he stands. Half the time he ignores his own words and the other half just follows the plan. Well, who are you to decide who we can love? Who are you to state the way it's gotta be? Why don't you take the time you spend on hate and spend it with your family? Yeah, we are free to love. Yes, we are free to love. Free to love whoever we please. And I'm bored of all of these traditions now. Yeah, a little love is what we need. Oh. We are free to love, we are free to love, we are free to love, yes. We are free to love, we are free to love, we are free to love, yeah. Now I don't know too much now, but I know there ain't no crime in love. And I can guarantee that no one is concerned, no one below or above. Oh, we are free to love, we are free to love, we are free to love, yeah. We are free to love, we are free to Free to love. I lost my harmonica rack on that one. It started sagging. I hate when the rack sags. I hate when the rack sags. Thanks for the request. Haven't played that one in a while. You have 3 Rod Patricks? Oh, Tommy, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Woo! Thank you, Javier. Thank you. Jesus, thank you for the super chat tip. I'm glad. You want some inflatable sofa? Let's do it. Thank you so much for that super chat tip. That's very generous. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Good morning, Uncle Joe. Good to see you. All right, little inflatable sofa. Let's do it. Happy Wednesday. Thank you, Jesus, again. I appreciate it. Let's do it. Well, I barely made it home. Everyone has lost control thanks to the earthquake and the mysterious plague. But I believe it was a sign when I found what the looters left behind. Relax, my love, we will soon be safe. So let's use all the air in our chests and simply float away from this mess. Let's go out on the lake on our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got some beer and trail mix to hold us over till it's safe to start again. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. As we push off from the shore, we can see the world's at war, thanks to how beautiful the sky is tonight. The ashen clouds above our heads reflects a yellow and a blood red from the cities on fire, but out of sight. So if it's going to be this way, let's try to win and find a good spot to throw the anchor in. Let's go out on the lake on our inflatable sofa and watch the world end. I got my fishing pole and a propane stove. The bass don't know what's coming for them. Darling, don't shed a tear, the apocalypse is here, but we can still grow older. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. We can see it turn and watch it all burn from the lake on our inflatable sofa. Yeah, inflatable sofa. Let's go. Kevin Strum, have time to play some House of the Rising Sun? Yes, I do indeed. With a super chat like that, thank you, thank you. Wow, so generous. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Javier, do I have any favorite Western movies? I like the what is it? The Shootist with John Wayne's last one. That one's really good. I like. What's another one? Oh, Tombstone's really good. Also, the Wyatt Earp is really good too. I like the two different kinds of roles that Doc Holliday have in those two different movies. The one is Kevin Costner as Wyatt Earp. So in Tombstone, Val Kilmer plays Doc Holliday, and in Wyatt Earp, Dennis Quaid plays Doc Holliday. And there's two different versions of Doc Holliday. In Tombstone, Val Kilmer is like that sort of wise ass, smart ass kind of guy. And in Wyatt Earp, but Dennis Quaid is more like angry, which historically might have been more accurate. So those two are always fun to sort of watch. If you're looking for a rainy Saturday, or you're sick and you want to watch both of them back to back, that's pretty fun. You get different ideas of the two characters. Lonesome Dove is really good as well. Oh, Quigley Down Under. You can't go wrong with Quigley Down Under. That's a fun one too. All right, let's do it. We could talk westerns all day. Let's do some House of the Rising Sun. Thank you, Kevin Strum. I appreciate the request and the very generous super chat tip. You're the best. Make sure the rack is tight enough for this time. A house down in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the fate of many a poor girl and me. Oh God, I am one. Now my mother, she was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. And my father, he was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Yes, my father, he was a gambling man. He'd go from town to town, and the only time that he was ever satisfied is when his liquor was down. Go tell my baby sister not to do what I have done. Just shun that house down in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. Now I've got one foot on the platform and the other on the train. I'm going back down to New Orleans just to wear that ball and There is a house down in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's bad the fate of many a poor girl and me. Oh God, I am one. House of the Rising Sun. Thank you for the request. Woo! I love the super chat tips this morning, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo, that one felt good. Warming up on this Wednesday, getting it done. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Oh man, No Country for Old Men. Still a great movie. Not cowboy, but definitely Western. Got some great boots in that movie as well. The Good, Bad, the Ugly was your fave Western for a while. But you think Tombstone is growing on you. Nice. Okay, it's a tough movie not to grow on. It's classic, right? Classic. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you. Whoo! Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. I think it's time for us to get out of here on this beautiful Wednesday. You know how we do it. Kick ass, take names, have a little fun while we're at it. Thank you for joining me here on Coffee and Music number 1740. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be on Instagram, and then on Friday, I'm going to be in the Boots and Ballads Bunkhouse membership area of my website. Cheers, Christopher. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming through, spending your time with me, sending some tips through. It means a lot. It goes a long way. So thank you. Love you guys so much. Wishing you the best. Remember, kick ass, take names, have a little fun, and let's get at it. Cheers, guys. I'll see you around. Peace. We're going to need some more coffee. Let's go.